meetings are unique in the sense that they combine science, engineering, and fun. It is very nice to be in the places that Florian organizes, and it is a meeting place for sometimes very important people and people who listen. And the places that are chosen are very nice. I've been here 3 times in a row, and I think that the messages that we hear here are important. The change of information is important, and these are large meetings, so meetings from all over the world can listen to lectures and to presentations of sometimes important people, and they are important because they carry messages. I try to bring to the floor messages about engineering, science, education, and people listen and people carry the messages home. So it is an important arena for exchange of ideas and for carrying messages back to their country of these events. Thank you, Florian.
The importance of this summit is that it allows us to coordinate our effort, and in addition to that, the summit of this type allows us to expose our effort to other engineers for criticism, for suggestion, for improvement. So it's a continuous scientific process that can, in my opinion, can only be done, in any case, can be best done by a summit such as one organized by this magnificent Congress, SIPS 2016.
So the difference between this conference and the many others we had attended is that, first of all, this conference brings together many disciplines, engineer, as I said, physicists, in different fields and in different sectors like metallurgy, mining, and also theoretical. So it is kind of a whole picture of the whole science as it should be developed, from the theoretical to the practical application for the betterment of the environment. But also what I found that in some other conferences, people are kind of afraid to be themselves, afraid to talk. Here there is a great degree of freedom. People can be themselves, express themselves, and have conferences and discussions, official and unofficial, and I think that's the main benefit.
Yeah, I like the formula. This is why I attended already 2 or 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. I like the formula that it is not focused on the topic, but on the person. And then you have a mix of the whole career, and you have a kind of landscape of many different subjects, because every honoree has some background behind him. It is different from the normal conferences, but I like this way to approach science, not through a very specialized topic, which we do all the time, but through the human beings and through the eyes of a good colleague. A science which is more human, and a science that is more broad scoped and not extremely narrow and focused on something extremely important for the moment, and which will disappear soon, because there are moods and fashions and things like this. So, yeah.
I think the SIPS conference is, compared with the other conference I attended, is more focused on the people who made contributions to this area. It's a multidisciplinary meeting which combine everything with contribute to sustainability.
This conference is very important in the high level. I am seeing by the papers that are being presented. And the sustainability is today as the major word that for processes, for economics and for environment issues. So this event, I think that will have a big contribution for the community that must be completely involved with these topics. I congratulate FLOGEN for this event. High level congratulations for this initiative.
I think for myself, it's very good effect to summarize my whole research, and people who learned in my laboratory, they were now at maybe higher level than the research they learned in my laboratory. So and they gathered together to this symposium, and they have the good communication, and the presentation, the level is still more improving. That will give the better results for their future study. And one more point. I think to my symposium, the Japanese steel companies, the Nippon Steel, Sumitomo, JFE, they contributed much, and I hope in future the companies and the universities co-working, collaboration is this is a necessary condition to improve for future development of the technology of the iron and steel.
It was much better than I had envisioned because I couldn't figure out how all these various streams were going to be put together in a way that would actually work. But it's been very well organized in terms of having the plenary lectures first, good speakers on interesting subjects, and then breakout sessions for the various streams in mineral processing, which was mine. And we've had some excellent discussions in those sessions. We're going to have a round table this afternoon and talk about things that need to happen, things that clients need that we have not done yet, and there's some very positive developments going to come from just the people that are here working together.